22nd March 2017, ASSOCHAM India organized the second Medcon 2017 conference cum exhibition on pharmaceuticals, medical devices, diagnostics and machinery innovation in manufacturing, financing and delivery at Hotel the Royal Plaza, New Delhi. The inaugural of the event started with a lighting of the lamp by Chief Guest Srimati Anupriya Patel, Honorable Minister of State for Health and Family Welfare, Government of India.
This ASSOCHAM's second Medcon 2017 Congress on medical devices, machinery, pharmaceuticals and innovations. And I must say that there could have been no more opportune time than this when the Government of India has recently rolled out its new National Health Policy 2017, wherein there has been a complete paradigm shift from sick care to a more preventive and promotive kind of healthcare delivery.
The objective of this event was to bring innovations in manufacturing, financing and delivery. The first session of the event started with innovation in pharmaceuticals and pharmaceutical machinery, preceded by the question and answer session.
Industry is particularly encouraged to see government's commitment to increase the healthcare spending to 2.5% of the GDP compared to the current of 1.15%. This will give much needed boost to the healthcare infrastructure and services in the country. There are a lot of new ideas in the national health policy to make the public healthcare delivery more effective and to reach to the larger population which we very much need. With a commitment to improving the health and lives of people, on behalf of ASSOCHAM, I want to assure the representation from the government that industry is ready to play a critical and active role in expanding the healthcare in India, and we believe universal health care is the step in the right direction.
What is the most notable innovation trend? I think a key aspect there has been the incremental use or rapidly increasing use of bioinformatics, of computational tools, of in silico platforms, and various approaches which have made this more efficient, which have brought down, today, a recent report said it's almost 2.9 billion to discover a new drug, resulted in increasing probability of success, but also making it more efficient.
Medical products are essential for safe and effective prevention, diagnosis, treatment, rehabilitation of illness and disease. Some of you might wonder why WHO representative is over here, because as WHO we have to always be a bit careful when we're working very closely with the industry. But the main reason why we're over here, because of India's contribution to making access to pharmaceuticals and vaccine available not only for India, but also to the world.
This concept only the policy of the government of India, which was launched just a few days back. Important is a preventive and promotive healthcare. And preventive and promotive healthcare is not only confined to the government of India, but all of you who are involved in diagnostic setup, medical devices, manufacturers, and so on. So it is responsible for all of you.
If you look at the objective, and Health Policy 2017 was cited just now, we in government have absolute clarity that we are looking at accessible, affordable, quality healthcare. These are three basic pillars. And if you want to achieve this, who are the players? Largely the public sector and the private sector put together on a common platform which can really get to this goal.
ASSOCHAM strongly believes that it is important to strike the balance in population's ability to pay with their desire to access to modern care and technology. This requires innovation at all levels, that is pharmaceutical through product development business, systems of services, medical devices through material cost and selection based innovations.
The event experts were from the healthcare industry, corporate, medical experts, hospitals and pharmaceutical industries, government organizations, all under one roof to discuss on private equity and innovation in healthcare delivery.
Important thing is the idea that although it was a little bizarre to begin with, it seems to work and in principle can be scalable across a whole spectrum of diseases, and it can go across infectious diseases, cancers and so on.
Indian pharma companies are in the third order in the world. Absolutely, that we have a very big hold. And I must understand, just if you do a Google about pharmaceutical industry in India, what you get here is what you see in the bottom of this slide. Pharmaceutical industry in India ranks third in the world in terms of volume and 14 in the terms of value. Very next sentence is, WHO estimate 20% of drugs in media are fakes. A plate full of food and the filth on the side. This is a reality of Indian pharmaceutical industry.
Today's topic, the innovation in pharmaceutical industry. If we look at international scenario on this, you will see that most of innovations worldwide are coming from academic institutes. Academic institutes have been instrumental in giving a lot of commercially viable technologies to the industry. But in India, this piece is totally missing.
I'm proudly say that every 8th person in the world is taking a medicine which is manufactured in India. That is a big achievement for this, and this shows that we have moved. Pharma is a science-driven industry, it is a knowledge-driven industry, and we have been keeping, right from 2000 to 2012, we have been growing, exports. I'm not talking of domestic exports have been growing at the rate of say around 20% and all that. And today I'm proud to say that we are supplying drugs to the regulated markets like US, Europe, Australia and other countries also.
Lastly, there is a huge focus on Make in India today. I admire it, but in medical technology, I think we need to not just make in India, we need to create in India. If we didn't create in India, we will not make in India.
Followed by the award ceremonies. Here's what Srimati Anupriya Patel, Honorable Minister of State for Health and Family Welfare, Government of India had to say.
आज के इस कॉन्फ्रेंस का एक यही उद्देश्य है कि किस तरीके से टेक्नोलॉजिकल एडवांसमेंट्स जो आज फार्मास्यूटिकल्स में मेडिकल डिवाइसेस पे हो रहे हैं वो एक नेसेसिटी बन चुके हैं और ये ज़रूरी है कि हम इन टेक्नोलॉजिकल एडवांसमेंट्स के बारे में जो तमाम जानकारी है उसे लोगों तक पहुंचाएं.
Here's what the organizers had to say.
The healthcare is evolving. Government is putting a lot of emphasis, bringing all the right stakeholders on the same platform and talking about what can be and should be done. Specifically partnering the industry and the government to have the multiplier impact, taking the healthcare solutions to the larger population. I think this is important.
Here's what the delegates had to say.
India has come to that level even to provide you different kind of solutions for different target groups of diseases, both for rural people as well as for the upper class people. In that way, diagnostics has done a significant ways, and I always congratulate and compliment ASSOCHAM for just creating this forum where we can share the information and learn from each other.
Firstly, I would like to congratulate ASSOCHAM for putting this together, because healthcare, medical devices, pharmaceuticals, while they are separate verticals by themselves, I think it is extremely important to build convergence. If we do not build convergence, the dialogue is never ever complete. So I think to that extent, I really admire this effort. Where I would also specifically like to congratulate ASSOCHAM is largely because we have kept the theme on innovation whether it is healthcare delivery or pharmaceutical or medical devices innovation.
I think what is needed is a better interface with the private and the government partnerships. So I hope they do take the recommendations forward and maybe extend this into a full-fledged conference, or organize maybe next time a couple of workshops around this to attract more, whether it be startups or students, and helping build the ecosystem from that standpoint.
This conference, we should take up the main points discussed and then take it up with the government authorities, the authorities who will be taking actions for whatever happens. Finally, they're the ones they'll have to bring out the rules and take action so that it helps the poor patients and the public at large. So there's a very, it doesn't stop here. The conference will not stop here. It's a continuous effort. Finally, it should be taken up with the authorities, and then finally, all decisions should take a proper implementation.
Pharmaceutical industry is something which needs a constant upgradation because industry has been increasing at a very rapid pace. So the entire environment around the industry must also be very enabling, in which the bodies like SOGM, FICCI and other bodies can play a very vital role in the advocacy role and putting certain industry problems on the table with the policymakers so that we can get the solution in a faster time.
It's a very good initiative. Brings different people in the stakeholders in the healthcare industry together, gives them a platform to exchange views. I believe the minister also was there earlier here today, so it's a very good initiative. I think we should have some more of these initiatives.
I would like to thank SOGM for taking this initiative of combining the government and the private sector together to get the innovative ideas to promote the wellness, preventive healthcare and early diagnosis. So I wish them all the best for this initiative, and this is a very apt time when there is a new policy by the Government of India which focuses on the preventive healthcare, wellness as well as the early detection.
First of all, I would like to congratulate SOGM for conducting this event and getting all the healthcare people getting into one platform, people from different areas of healthcare. And of course, such type of conferences are required, and SOGM, as you know, is doing such a good job in this area.
Here's what the awardees had to say.
It was a wonderful feeling. I mean, we've been recognized as a single specialty hospital of the year 2017, and probably this has only happened. We could able to excel in our service delivery. We could able to excel. In our deliverables, our patient satisfaction, and probably this is our own understanding of getting award that our people went happy.
And so for all these efforts, it's a proud moment that our efforts which we've taken over the last so many years are validated. So we are really grateful to SOGM for having conducted this event and for having recognized our efforts.
We got this Pharma Export of India award today, and really thankful to our scientist team that they have done it all across globe, whether it is the Russia, CIS countries and our India and other markets. So we are doing excellent job, and I think we will do better in coming years. Thank you very much.
If you ask me, last time in Medcon of SOGM, we got award for best patient care. So I am so thrilled, excited and so happy.
The agenda of this event was to bring pharmaceuticals, medical devices, diagnostics and machinery innovation in manufacturing, financing and delivery. In conclusion, SOGM has taken a step ahead to bring all the delegates of the healthcare industry to discuss on a serious note of bringing innovation.